Nation, and we would like to thank you for joining us on GBA TV. And if you're watching us on Facebook, be sure to like us. And if you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. Hello, GBA Nation. We look forward to seeing you in Cincinnati, Ohio at Sports Plus for our Easter Cincy Classic, April 19th and 20th. That's right. Games will be played on Friday and Saturday, with all games being done by 6 p.m. on Saturday. The deadline for the Cincy Easter Classic is April 14th. Hello, GBA Nation. And we hope to see you in Cincinnati, Ohio, April 13th and 14th for the GBA State Championships. Remember, deadline is April the 7th, and the state championships will be held at Court for Sports. Hello, GBA Nation. We hope to see you in Columbus, Ohio, April 6th and 7th for the Panther Classic. And remember, the deadline to enter is March 31st. All right, welcome back to GBA TV. It's time for your main event. It is the 6th grade championship. Always 100 Elite, coached by Gil Farley. And the Dayton Vipers, coached by Derek Gunter. Both teams come in undefeated. It ought to be a good one. And right off the bat, the Vipers attack the basket but come up short. Layup there, no good by Freem. Possession will go over to the Dayton Vipers. Like we said, both teams come in undefeated on their quest to be the 2019 GBA Flyer Classic champions. We'll look at your starters first. From the team from Fort Wayne, Indiana, always 100 Elite. They are in the dark uniforms. Come on, 20 is Addison Baxter. 2 is Shay Farley. 30 is Gabriella Barnes. As that's Baxter taking it to the basket. Layup in and out. 1 is Eliana Foley. And the 5th starter looking is Brooke Freem. So Brooklyn Freem is the 5th starter. For Dayton. Dayton is taking the timeout. We'll keep it here. The Vipers starting lineup will be Nani Garcia. She's one, and during the timeout, Allie Davis. And we'll see who the other 3 starters are when they come back out. Head coach Derek Gunter, leading the 6th grade team. So Noni Garcia, Olivia Orr. As here's a 3-ball shot and attempted by Farley, no good. 23 is McKenna Smith. And 14 is Tessa Sarver. So that is your starters. Now remember, when you have a 3 and an 0-3 starting for Dayton. Olivia Orr, if you're watching, she has the name Gunter on the back of her jersey, and it's different than the rest of the uniforms. Pass intercepted there by Baxter. The Farley, and she's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line. So Shay Farley will shoot 2. We're just underway here. 6th grade championship. And if it's anything like the 8th grade finals we just witnessed, where Manimal Elite out of Louisville, Kentucky, knocked off Cincy Speed by 1. Cincy Speed hit a 3-pointer, but it was after the buzzer. And it was clearly after the buzzer. Good call by the officials. Here's a run out off the glass, no good by Sarver. Battle for the boards. Jump ball. Possession will stay with the Vipers. 1. Shot for the gold right here for the Vipers. And always 100 Elite. Ball knocked away by the Elite. Loose ball. Elite doing what they do best in transition. Layup good. Scoring the first basket of the game, Addison Baxter. And off the turnover. Barnes jumper, no good. Baxter with the rebound. Here's the deep 3 by Farley, no good. And Baxter hits the floor after the foul. Let's hope she's okay. So it'll be White's ball. There's the throw to Garcia. And Garcia's going to be tied up. And possession should go back over to Always Elite. Always Elite in the dark uniforms. Dayton Vipers, white uniforms, pink numerals. Baxter gets a high screen. Pass to Barnes a little long. 3 ball from the corner, no good. Intended by Foley. Foley has the ball back. Down the lane is Baxter. She'll have the ball knocked out of bounds. So Elite will keep possession. 9:26 left. Both teams off to a slow start. Could be nerves. Orr comes up with the rebound, and she will be fouled. So Olivia Orr is fouled. Checking into the game for Always 100 Elite will be Paige Traxler. And she had a monster game in the semifinal victory over Ohio Crush. Still floater up and good. And that was by Shay Farley. So Farley's on the board, and it's quickly 4-0 Elite. And Dayton cannot get the ball in, and it'll be turnover. Again, of all the 6th grade teams we've seen, Always 100 Elite, they may be the most athletic one. As here's a jumper baseline by Brooklyn Freem. And it's quickly 6-0 after the Viper turnover. Baxter down the lane. And there'll be a foul. Going strong for the rebound for the Vipers, that was McKenna Smith. And she's fouled. So Kilbasso will throw the ball in to the Vipers. Driving layup is up and good by Smith. And Dayton Vipers on the board. But quickly to the basket runner, no good by Freem. Or coast to coast.
And they're going to call a foul. And I believe they're going to get Baxter with the shot, or with the foul, excuse me. But that was, the foul occurred before the shot. So Kielbasa throws the ball in and has the ball, loses it. Ball is picked up by Traxler. Long pass to the corner. They're going to get Allie Davis with the foul. So it will stay Elite basketball. Elite and Vipers in the 6th grade championship as we wrap up the 2019 GBA Flyer Classic here in beautiful Franklin, Ohio at the Kingdom Sports Center complex. Ellie Robinette and Amiana Tucker will check in for the Flyers. As there's a little confusion. And by the way, again, the officials talking. Olivia Orr her number is officially in the book 03. And speaking of threes, that three is no good. But Baxter pulls it out, gives it to Harrison. Her floater is up and no good. And here comes Dayton. Crossover and runner is no good by Kielbasa. And possession will stay with the white-cladded Dayton Vipers. Pass inside, stolen by Traxler. They swing it over to Farley. One more. Here's a Harrison three ball. Good. Bracia Harrison from way downtown. 9-2 Elite. Runner no good. Or with the rebound, her stick back is no good, but she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Bracia Harrison, nice ball movement by Always 100 Elite. Free throw by Orr, back rim, no good. Again, GBA Nation, we want to thank you for watching us on GBA TV. On YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our GBA TV channel. As here's a foul on the missed free throw. Securing the rebound, Paige Traxler. And remember, if you want a DVD of any of the games we live streamed this weekend or any weekend, visit us on gbabasketball.tv and order your copy. As both teams trade turnovers, and it's Farley going to the basket. Ball will be knocked out of bounds. Possession, Always 100 Elite. From the basketball state of Indiana, Fort Wayne to be. Yep, here's a three ball. That basket doesn't count. She lost the ball. So a little confusion there. What happened? Shea Farley taking it out, accidentally lost the ball. So she tracked it down outside the three-point line and went ahead and shot it. So Farley would have got the actual assist and the basket, which would be totally unheard of in the great game of basketball. Robinette gives the ball to Tucker. Tucker having trouble with the ball. She's trapped, swings it over to Hutchison. Hutchison loses it. Farley, crossover, cut off nicely though. Gives it to Traxler, one more pass. They swing it to Harrison. She drives in. Her floater is good. Bracia Harrison has 5 points early, and it's 11-2 100 Elite. Defense forces another turnover. Always 100 Elite. Their defense has been outstanding on their tournament run. What could be to the gold medals. 6:15, still a lot of time. Dayton's not going to go quietly, you know that. They're well coached, they play hard. Harrison drives and she will be fouled. And I believe they're going to get Hutchison on the call. So Tessa Hutchison with the foul. They throw the ball in. Off the glass basket is good. Give that to Gabriella Barnes. Barnes had a big game in the semifinals. 3-ball, no good. Short by Robinette. Skip pass. Traxler open jumper, no good. Rebound secured by Kilbasso. She'll bring it up. Crossover. Pass knocked away by Foley. And Foley will lose it out of bounds. Solid defense there by Tessa Hutchison of the Vipers. 5:30 left. Vipers struggling to get their offense going. It's loose ball. Smiley Amen that's checked into the game. So Vipers keep possession underneath their own basket. Cabasso looks, gets it back to Amon. And being fouled on the drive is going to be Davis. So that is the 16th foul with 5:11 left in the first half. Harrison with the steal. And she will be fouled going baseline. That'll be the 4th team foul on Dayton. Checking into the game for Elite will be Heckman. Heckman finished the semifinals game strong. And here's a steal to the basket. Robinette, layup good. Ellie Robinette with a much-needed basket for the Vipers. They're within 9 at 13-4. Harrison drives baseline, gets it inside. And going to the free throw line, I believe, will be Traxler. Like we said, Paige Traxler had a monster game in the semifinals. First free throw, no good. Shay Farley will check in to give Brazia Harrison a breather. Second free throw by Traxler is good. So a 10-point lead, double-digit lead for Always Elite. Amon gives it to Davis, and she's going to get to the free throw line on the drive. Little dribble handoff up top will get Allie Davis 2 free throws. So Davis, first free throw, good. Nice touch by the youngster. 6th grade championship, 5th grade championship, and 10th, 11th grade championships going on too as we speak. Second free throw is up and no good. But the rebound secured by Hutchison, but loses it out of bounds. And Elite will take possession. Freem will walk it up. 14-5 lead. 4:10 left in the first half. Farley gives it to Barnes. Traxler, nice pass. And finishing with the deuce is Freem. Steal by Farley. Freem has it, and she'll be fouled in the backcourt. And I believe that will put both teams now in the bonus. So 1-1. So both teams in the bonus at the 3:50 mark here in the first half. Always elite. Very methodical first half performance. The Vipers haven't let them really get their transition game going. Freem misses the free throw, battle for the rebound, and it will stay with elite. 3:48 left here in the first half. Barnes. Power move inside, no good. Freem with the rebound again. She'll go to the free throw line. No, excuse me, that's Heckman. So Caitlin Heckman, who had a strong game on the boards in the semifinals, earns 2 free throws, but she misses the first one. 11-point lead. Always elite. Kind of struggling from the line. Battle for the rebound comes down to the Vipers. Cabasso with it. Ball knocked loose. Good call. They're going to get, I believe, Farley with the foul. And this will be free throws for Davis. So Allie Davis back to the line for the Vipers. 16-5, 3:28 left. Vipers' defense has been solid. Offensively, they have just been stymied so far. Free throw by Davis. Banks it in. Back to a 10-point game. Derek Gunter, coach of Dayton, would like to get to halftime with this game in single digits as Davis splits a pair, and she's brought them within 9. But still, 3:25 left here in the first half. Freem has it. She gives it to Kendall Davis, who has checked in. Barnes back to Davis. And Davis will be fouled. They're going to get Ellie Robinette on the block, so Davis will go to the line for 1-1. 3:13 remaining. So Davis misses the free throw, but they're going to get the Vipers with the lane violation. So Davis will shoot the 1-1 again. Then Kendall knocks it down. So back to a 10-point lead. Nice job of Davis taking advantage of a second chance. And though we all need second chances in life. Second free throw, though, was missed. As the ball's going to go out of bounds. And the officials not sure. They're going to give it to the Elite after conversing. So they're going to say the ball went off of Sarver. Freem. Pass inside the Barnes off the glass. Ram unkind. And pulling out the rebound there was McKenna Smith. Jump ball. And it will stay with Elite. Having trouble getting it in, finding a cutter to the basket. No good. was Foley's shot. So here come the Vipers. Down 10. 3 ball, put it on the board from way downtown. Tori Kilbasso. And it's a 7-point game. The Vipers hanging around. Back to Barnes, off the glass, good. Nice pass there by Freem. Gabriella Barnes converts. It's back to a 9-point lead. Nearing the 2-minute mark of the first half. Driving baseline, and they're going to say stepping out of bounds was Smith. Olivia Orr checks back in for the Vipers. Freem has it. Little dribble drive, Davis. Gives it to Foley, and there's going to be a blocking foul. And that will put Eliana Foley of the Always 100 Elite to the free throw line. Timeout. The squad from Fort Wayne, Indiana takes one. 1:50 left in the first half. 6th grade championship, 19-10. Always 100 Elite. We'll step aside and be right back. Thanks for joining us on GBA TV. Welcome back. GBA TV, we're coming to you from the Kingdom Sports Center Complex, Franklin, Ohio, 6th grade championship game. The GBA Flyer Classic. Free throw is up and good. Eliana Foley knocked down her first free throw. Second free throw is no good, but she has secured back a double-digit lead for Always 100. 1:47 left here in the first half. The Vipers hanging close. And then over and back call. As getting trapped there was Robin Nett. And when she stepped back to deliver the pass, they're going to say she stepped over the half-court line. So Foley throws it into Freem. Nearing the minute-and-a-half mark of the first half. Davis. Pass in the shot by Freem, no good. Barnes secures the rebound. Traxler jumper, no good. She passes underneath. Shot no good by Foley. So the Vipers dodge a bullet there. Jumper, no good by Sarver. Here's a run out. Traxler to the basket. Layup, no good. Orr secures the rebound. And they are going to call the foul, I believe, on Foley. So I think it's going to be double bonus time. We'll see. Or maybe 1-and-1 still. And it is. First free throw, no good. Rebound by Barnes. So Foley swings it up to Freem. 45 seconds left in the first half. Pass inside, layup, good. Eliana Foley with the basket, and it is the largest lead for Always 100. They lead by 12. And they are going to force a turnover with 23 seconds left. 22-10. Always 100. They just do not give you many clean looks at the basket. We'll see if they settle for the last shot here. Pass to Traxler. Her shot's blocked by Orr. Coming out with it is Smith. And the ball will stay. Possession will stay with the Vipers. 6.2 seconds left. They look to attack. Ball stolen by Foley. Davis to the basket. Layup no good. And coming down with the rebound was Nani Garcia for the Vipers. But that ends a first half controlled by Always 100 Elite. Sixth grade championship game. They lead the Vipers. Your score 22-10. We'll now hear from some of our upcoming GBA tournaments. You may be interested in joining, and then get you back for second half action in the sixth grade Flyer Classic Championship.
Hello, GBA Nation, and we would like to thank you for joining us on GBA TV. And if you're watching us on Facebook, be sure to like us. And if you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. Hello, GBA Nation. We look forward to seeing you in Cincinnati, Ohio at Sports Plus for our Easter Cincy Classic, April 19th and 20th. That's right. Games will be played on Friday and Saturday, with all games being done by 6 p.m. on Saturday. The deadline for the Cincy Easter Classic is April 14th. Hello, GBA Nation. And we hope to see you in Cincinnati, Ohio, April 13th and 14th for the GBA State Championships. Remember, deadline is April the 7th, and the state championships will be held at Court for Sports. Hello, GBA Nation. We hope to see you in Columbus, Ohio, April 6th and 7th for the Panther Classic. And remember, the deadline to enter is March 31st.
Welcome back on GBA TV, and we want to thank GBA Nation for watching us on GBA TV on YouTube. And please subscribe to our GBA TV channel. 12 minutes left in this championship game. 12-point lead by Always 100 Elite. They have possession. Zone defense employed by Dayton. Here to start the second half. Three ball. Farley no good. Rebound battled inside by Freem. Step back three, no good. Rebound to Baxter. Barnes has it. Skip pass. Here's a deep three ball. Short. but controlling the offensive rebounds is always 100, and that's going to earn Foley 2 free throws. So always 100. They get 3 3-pointers off on this possession. Cannot knock any of the 3 down. But Foley earns 2 free throws on the 4th offensive rebound and knocks down the first free throw. So Eliana Foley's first free throw good. Second one, back rim's no good. Rebound, always 100 again, and that was Baxter, I believe, coming backside. Yes, it was. So Addison will take the ball out, and still, possession. This is the first one of the second half. And Freem has her shot partially blocked, out of bounds, and once again, always 100 will take it out. Just underway here in the second half. Freem to Baxter. Drive by Farley. Her runner is good. Shay Farley with the runner. And talk about dominating time of possession. First 2.5 minutes of this second half was always 100. Possession from the get-go, and that leads to a timeout from the Dayton Vipers, who trail 25-10. It's been a big weekend of basketball here with the GBA. You got the 2019 GBA Flyer Classic going on as well. It's the Wildcat Classic in Newark. J.R. Shoemate and his fine staff and volunteers always do a great job there. So a lot of good GBA action going on. And next weekend, the GBA Caravan will be traveling to Athens, as well as Cincinnati and Pickerington for 3 more big tournaments. It ought to be a lot of fun. 10.5 minutes left in this one. Both teams will get hardware. Question is, who is going to get the gold? Nice drive. Floater down the lane is up and good. Tori Kilbasso with the nice floater. Back to a 13-point lead. Double team inside, and they tie up Barnes. Possession to the Vipers. Nice job defensively collapsing on Barnes. Harrison will come in for Eliana Foley, who appears to have injured her shoulder. Let's hope the kid's okay. So Amy on the Tucker, running the offense for the Vipers. She looks to get down the lane, cut off nicely. Pass is going to go out of bounds. Always 100 with possession. 9:49 left in this championship game. Baxter walks it up against 2-3 zone. Dayton Vipers played man a lot the first half, but really had trouble keeping a lead off the free throw line. Here's a 3-ball by Harrison, no good. And nice block out and check out, but they're going to get Allie Davis on the foul. So possession remains with always 100. 5-second call. Good defense by the Vipers. And quickly, Tucker looks to push. Shot by Davis, no good. Rebound up strong by Tucker. No good as well. Always 100 pushing. And a rare turnover, especially in transition, will give the ball back to the Vipers, who are down 13. Steele, Farley, layup, no good. Rebound down to Kilbosso, but she loses it. Baxter. Freen dials up a three right in front of us, a little long. Offensive board secured by Farley, and she will go to the line for two. So Shea Farley's been very active in this championship game. First free throw back rim, no good. Paige Traxler will check back in for always 100. Second free throw is good. 14-point lead by Elite. They'll extend their defense a little. Just a little token pressure. Pass to Orr. Shot no good. She gets the ball, takes it strong. And going back to the free throw line will be Olivia Orr. If I'm correct, I think this is her third trip to the line. So she's been able to penetrate the defense, and there she knocks down the first free throw. The Vipers within 13, 8:33 left. Second free throw is good. Nice touch by Olivia Orr. So back within 12. Can the Vipers put a couple of stops together? Here's a three ball in and out from Baxter. Davis with the steal. Layup no good, but the rebound to Baxter. Back to Traxler, her jumper no good. Stick back is up and good by Farley. And Elite, they have not shot the ball as well as they have this tournament today. But boy, have they rebounded extremely well. Up 14, 7:52 remaining in the championship. Kilbosso looks to throw it in. Checking into the game will be Tessa Sarver. And she'll give Kilbosso a breather. Or crossover. Nice bounce pass, layup, good. Amiana Tucker off with the basket off the Orr assist. Vipers continue to battle. But can they climb this mountain that they have to? Three ball. No good. Rebound Traxler. Her stick back's no good. Vipers look to push. Shot partially blocked by Sarver. So Baxter brings it up. Kicks it to Davis. Baxter has it. Pull up from the free throw line short. Rebound. And here's a foul on Davis after Sarver had secured the rebound. 6:55 remaining. 28-16. Vipers a chance to get it within 10. And if they can do that by the 6-minute mark, they'll have an opportunity to see if they can make a run. But always Elite, so explosive. Orr caught in the corner, gets rid of the ball. To Sarver. Sarver's pass stolen, read nicely by Foley. Traxler gives it back to Foley. Traxler has it. Open jumper by Baxter, and she banks it in. A long two Hey, she was straddling the three-point line. Back to a 14-point lead. Sarver cut off. Gives it up top to Tucker. Tucker really hounded. Drive. Floater off the glass by a man, no good. Stick back, no good. And drawing the foul in the backcourt will be Farley. Has the fourth team foul. It's 5:49. Always elite. It's just that 5:49 away from taking the gold medal and the championship in the Flyer Classic back to Fort Wayne, Indiana. But the Dayton Vipers refuse to go away. They have kept this game in the 12 to 14 point range. Have even got as close as 10 here in the second half. But just haven't been able to get that spurt that they've needed. There's a runner up, no good. Or with the rebound, and she'll go to the line again.
Right in front of you.
Vipers giving always 100. A dose of their own medicine by pounding the offensive boards there. Traxler will check back in, along with Harrison. First free throw by Orr is up and good. So 13-point game at 5:26 left. Davis will have a breather. As well as Barnes. Second free throw, no good. The rebound
Brooke, where you at, Brooke? Brooke,
comes down to Heckman.
now we're good.
Freem with it up top. Ball knocked away in the backcourt and stolen by A-Man. Her shot is up and no good. Heckman. No good. Rebound. Kick out to Freem. Good. Give Foley the rebound and the assist. 32-17. Biggest lead of the afternoon here for Always 100. Nearing the 4.5-minute mark. Deep three ball, no good by Hutchison. And I believe they're going to get Orr on the foul. Or they may have called Hutchison with that. That is the fifth team foul. 4:20 left. 15-point. Always 100 lead. Drive and kick. Freem. Very patient. Freem shot rejected by Orr. And possession will stay with Always 100. As Allie Davis and Ellie Romanette check back in for Dayton. Here's a jumper by Harrison, no good. Offensive rebound by Farley, and her 14-footer in the paint is good. And it is a 17-point lead.
Help!
Heyman's basket is good, and one opportunity. For Miley Heyman.
One shot.
Or that may be Amon. Free throw. No good. In possession. We'll come back to 100. Oh, nice yo-yo dribble and drawing the foul was Baxter. And that will be the 16th foul. So Baxter with the yo-yo dribble gets fouled before the shot. Harrison back to Freem. Harrison drives down the lane, floater good. Brasia Harrison has had an outstanding championship game for the soon-to-be Flyer Classic champions, always 100 Elite. Drive is up and good. How about that? Back-to-back baskets. For Miley. Come on. And a rare turnover for Elite. As Davis and Barnes check back in. We have a timeout. 2:51 left. As always, 100 Elite get set to receive their gold medals as Flyer Classic champions. We'll be right back on GBA TV.
Hello, GBA Nation, and we would like to thank you for joining us on GBA TV. And if you're watching us on Facebook, be sure to like us. And if you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. Hello, GBA Nation. We look forward to seeing you in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Welcome back to GBA TV. Miley Amon. Back-to-back baskets for Dayton. Got him back within 15. But time running out on this Viper squad who's had an outstanding tournament run. Said undefeated coming into the championship game. But they have just ran into a buzzsaw from always 100 Elite from Fort Wayne, Indiana. So Dayton Vipers, nothing to be ashamed of as here's a run out. Good hustle by Amiana Tucker. Saved the layup as Davis had the steal. Pass inside to Barnes. Gets her own rebound. Back out to Harrison. Jumper no good. Farley will get hit from behind and shoot 2 free throws. 2:22 left here in the championship. Free throw. No good by Farley. I want to thank Caleb Graham and Rachel Strasser working behind the scenes to make this broadcast possible. Second free throw by Farley is up and good. And head coach Gil Farley will be very pleased on their ride back to Fort Wayne, Indiana, the way his team has played. And here's a run out. Farley 2-on-1. Back to Baxter, and she's going to pull it out. Baxter very unselfish. Barnes, turnaround no good. Baxter and Amon both on the floor. Battling for the ball, coming up with it is Robinette. Her shot is going to be blocked out of bounds by Barnes. 1:40 left. Let's hope Amon is okay. She's holding her elbow out there. As Harrison and Barnes will leave. For always 100. Pass to Amon. Floater, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it'll go out of bounds to always 100. I tell you, Dayton has played always 100 pretty much toe-to-toe here in the second half. Just got behind in the first half and just too big of a hill decline. Amon with it. Looks to drive baseline. Oh, nice reverse move. But they're going to call Amon with the travel. Nice hesitation move there. 1:16 left in a 16-point game. Again, very unselfish play there as Traxler could have shot the layup. But they're going to pull it out and milk the clock. 58 seconds left. So there's the foul. So Baxter to the line for 1-and-1. I tell you, Addison Baxter in the semifinal game, she really got this team off and running with her offense early. Baxter's free throw is good. So second free throw. Back rims it. And rebound secured by Sarver. Robinette looks to drive baseline. And after Robinette loses the ball, she will foul Baxter with 42 seconds left. So back to the free throw line we go again. For Derek Gunner's Dayton Viper team. Sure, heading back to Dayton. He'll be pleased with their performance this weekend. Ball loose. Amon. Rainbow jumper. Comes up a little bit short. 30 seconds left. Vipers will pick up full court. Down 17. Farley has it. She'll turn the corner. Reversal to Baxter. Back up top to Freem. To Farley. 12 seconds left. There'll be one more foul. There'll be one more trip to the free throw line. Shea Farley will shoot it. First free throw's up and good. Second free throw by Farley. Eyes it, skies it, and buys it for your 2019 Flyer Classic champions. Always 100 Elite. Layup good by Amiana Tucker. Nice drive, and that is your ball game. The final score in the 2019 GBA Flyer Classic 6th grade championship game. It was always 100 Elite, 40 Dayton Flyers, or Dayton Vipers, 23. So always 100 Elite from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Taking the hardware back across the state line, 40-23. Thanks for joining us here on GBA TV. It's been a fun weekend. And as they get ready to hand out the hardware, we want to wish everyone a great rest of the weekend and a good week coming up. Thanks for joining us here on GBA TV, and we look forward to seeing you next week as the GBA Caravan hits the road again. For Tom Strasser, Caleb Graham, Rachel Strasser, Good day, everyone, and congratulations to Always 100 Elite.
Sports Plus for our Easter Cincy Classic. A